United Capital Group, Nigeria's leading investment banking and financial services institution, has taken a major step in its Pan-African expansion, expanding the footprint with official launch of its West Africa office, United Capital Asset Management West Africa Limited, in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Arise News was just there. The expansion marks a significant milestone for the group, and we are going to be talking to the CEO, Group CEO, Mr. Peter Ashade of United Capital PLC, to talk to us about this launch and everything that comes with it. Good morning, sir. A pleasure to see you.
Good morning.
Every time you come on the show, there's always good news about your company. It's just you're on fire. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Last time we were talking about your children's fund that you just launched on Children's Day, and now here you are expanding into Côte d'Ivoire. Talk to us about the significance of this move. I bet you planned this years ago.
Yes, thanks so much. I've been on this show severally.
Yep.
And one thing that is key and significant for us is that we love Africa's story.
Yes.
And we believe in Africa. And that is why, and I always talk about Pan-African strategy, how it's going to play out and all that. More importantly for us is that we are not just saying we believe in doing.
Yes.
And doing has taken us to this level. We are humbled and so excited to be the first capital market player in Nigeria to flag Nigerian flag in Côte d'Ivoire.
Fantastic.
Interesting for us, it is about implementing our Pan-African strategy. Very, very critical. When we got the license, and by the way, the license that we have now is not for the Côte d'Ivoire country. Is a WAMO region license, which allows us to operate in 8 WAMO region countries.
Yes.
And if you, it might interest you to note that that's a total population of 147 million people.
That's huge customer base right there.
So clearly for us, that we have centered our strategy along this line. And more importantly is, it is not just about going into a new market.
Yeah.
It is about unlocking values and working together to ensure that we are able to strategically redefine the financial landscape of the WAMO region.
Yeah.
Because and in doing this, we believe that we can start from Côte d'Ivoire, then across the 8 countries. And one of our major trusts going there is to ensure that we're able to deepen the capital market.
Right.
We want to foster on investors, habit to develop financial inclusion and also develop, structured products within the economy to ensure that we're able to unlock the opportunity that we see lies within the WAMO region.
Fantastic. I keep getting feedback about how great your customer service is and how polite you get. And the people of Abidjan, they are very polite, very kind. So it looks like a match made in heaven there.
In fact, it was a very warm welcome for us.
Yeah, they are really nice people there.
Total acceptance.
Yeah.
You need to see on Thursday from the presidency down to the people, because in the morning we were with the president. And it was like, yes, wow, it was so amazing and, welcoming having us around.
Fantastic. So if one is to ask you, okay, why Côte d'Ivoire? You would tell me it is the entry point to the WAMO region. What else would you tell me about why Côte d'Ivoire is
significant? It's okay. So why Côte d'Ivoire? Yes, is because Abidjan is. We were deliberate about our strategy in the first instance.
Okay.
And again, Abidjan happens to be a very strong commercial nerve center for the Francophone West Africa.
Right.
And when you look at in terms of growth, in addition to that, when you look at data and the analysis there. Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire on its own has 30 million population, while the WAMO region 147 million. In the last 10 years, they have been politically stable.
Right.
In terms of infrastructural development, you need to see what is going on there now, because I had to go there severally to see, because it's not just about going, it's about ensuring that we're taking the right move.
Yeah.
In addition to that, as of today, the inflation is 2.5%.
That is correct.
The exchange rate is 600 ZOF against the dollar.
Yep.
And in the last 3 years, it's been stable within that range.
In fact, it appreciated. It's 580 something.
580 something.
Yeah.
In fact, when the last time we went, it was around 580, but we're even looking at the average. The GDP is around 6.5.
Right.
And it's been growing in the last 3 years. where else do we start from? If
Gotcha.
not there. It's a data-driven decision making that is strategic for us to ensure that we start from this point of strength, then we navigate down the line, creating a bridge between the Anglophone and the Francophone West Africa, because we're already here, strong here, and we'll be able to, achieve our strategic objective.
So, as far as adding value to the WAMO region, how do you want to? Is this just with the products and services you have, with your expertise? What's the move there as far as the value you want to add to the WAMO region?
So for us, we are very clear going to WAMO region, and so we are not going there to extract value. We are not on an extractive journey.
Right.
We want to be strategic in terms of we're going to be collaborative and developmental. Clear. Because we see that is the area we can make impact. It's about impact.
Yeah.
And, in doing that, we are going to co-create with all stakeholders. Very, very clear. We're going to co-create with them because they are this, they know the terrain better than we do. We cannot just get there and say, yes, we are experienced there. Mind you, we are bringing a 6-decade experience to WAMO region, having worked, financial excellence in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So we will co-create with all the stakeholders to ensure that we are able to develop a meaningful market, capital market, that is going to drive the next developmental transformation that we expect to see in that ecosystem. So we are going to be, very, very clear about what we do.
We journalists, we ask for too much. I'm tempted to ask you if you are looking beyond there to other regions of Africa, but maybe I should. Or do you want to give us? Do you want to give us any insights into other regions you're looking to?
No. It's interesting. We have always been saying that, and if you're saying that we believe in Africa's story, WAMO region is not only Africa. Nigeria is not only Africa.
Right.
We have East Africa, we have Central Africa, we have West Africa. So when we're talking about Africa, it's the totality of the continent. So if you are starting this is the commencement of our Pan-Africa journey.
Gotcha.
So expect more to come.
What message you want to leave with the investors and stakeholders watching this? Besides, come and open an account with United Capital PLC. What message do you want to leave with them as they find out this big news? It was on our What's Trending segment. It's trending news. So what's the message to them?
Well, the message is clear and simple. Africa is on the rise.
Yes.
Africa is the new story. And United Capital is rising with Africa. Because we are clear about the direction, we are clear about what is happening, and we will position ourselves to ensure that the transformation agenda to change the narratives of Africa from the financial sector to other sector is being led by, part of us. We are going there to be a strategic partner in redefining the financial landscape of Africa. So it is clear that we're doing that. And to investors, corporate, policymakers, it is about Africa. We believe in it. It is not only about Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria is strong. We are not there yet, but at least compared to other African countries, there are a lot that could be achieved. We are going to drive that together. And we have always been here to say we want to increase the wealth of our investors. This is one of the steps in the right direction, to increase the wealth of our team in investors. So we're going to do so much along this line to ensure that we're going to do that. So it is about Africa, it's about changing the narratives, and it's about believing in Africa and starting from the financial landscape redefinition and then changing narratives.
Fantastic. Okay, so but no other scoop on the other regions. That is in your pockets and you're looking. All right, well, look, okay, let me squeeze one more question out of you. Africa is about the youth, the young people, getting them banked. How excited are you to get more young people, at least 18 and up, joining your company, becoming customers, and getting them on the pathway to, being more financially secure?
Great. At the point in time when I took over United Capital, we have age range of around 47 mid-age. 2 years ago, last year we did a median stock of we had like 27 years.
Okay.
So we are particular about that, even within our sector. Even we are intentional. When you look at our product development, and you're going to see more.
Like the children's day fund.
We're going to target the youths. From our products, even to our people, and to our structure, to our processes, is going to be strong around youth. And that is why we are quite excited, even going to the Wimo region to see what is happening there. It is about the youth. That is why part of the major thing we want to foster there is financial inclusion. To go down this and developing investment, mindset within the youth and see supporting SME, MSME, and ensuring that we're able to develop that, because that is the area, that is the next oil for the African continent. And we are going to really play a very key role in achieving that.
The demographic dividend, as they say. Mr. Peter Ashade, Group CEO, United Capital PLC, congratulations on the expansion. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to talking to you. I know there'll be another milestone when you come on the show again. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.